Hey guys, welcome back. Today is currently Monday and we're about to head off to the barn, so I'm going to be doing a groundwork session with Leroy. So the plan is to set up some pole work and just walk over them, work on some in-hand manners, and do some free work. So that means he doesn't have like a bridle or a halter or a lead rope or anything. He just kind of follows me by choice, and I'll do some of his stretches and things like that. So Leroy! Hi, Leroy. You're up here on the hill. Hello, Buster boy.
I'm gonna go clean your house, okay?
I got the beat. Alright, so today we're going to be setting up something a little bit different and a little bit new. So the goal for this is to get him moving, get him thinking. Alright, this is what I have set up. This is trot pole distance. This is obviously a triangle. That's trot pole distance, walk poles, trot poles, just to get his brain thinking. And somebody left out trot poles from a couple days ago or whatever, so I'll utilize that too. He says patience work is my least favorite part. Alright, so the first thing I did was, of course, take Leroy's blanket off, and horses were getting turned in at around this time, so he was a little bit antsy, but I groomed him. It was really just his neck that was dirty because he had a blanket on, and his toes, so I cleaned him off, as you can see. So what I'm letting him do here is start off the session by just roaming around, letting him be where he wants to go, but not near the gate, because that's where he likes to get a little spicy. So I'm just pushing him away and letting him chill for a minute, letting him think his way through what he's doing, looking at the poles that are out. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing with him, that's just free work so he can walk away if he wants to, but I do have treats as positive reinforcement. So I'm having him do his stretches. So these are neck stretches. I like to have him bend towards his hind on both sides, and then I'll ask him to move his head down and forward, as you see here, to stretch out his neck. I also figured out that he knew how to bow, so I'll do some bow work with him and have him bow each way. That way he can stretch both legs. I'm not sure exactly if there's a difference if you do either side, but I like to do either side just so that way everything is even. Alright, so as you saw, there were poles set up, so I walked him over those, and also the poles I set up, and so that was just to get his brain thinking. I would go off the rail, on the rail, do circles and things like that, and ask him to follow me, which also makes him think more because he's not anticipating what I'll be doing next. He has to think and constantly be in tune with me to know and see what I'm doing or what I'm walking over and things like that. So I walk him over the poles both ways. Alright, so I put on his halter, and I have a longer lead rope here just so I can do a little bit more. So the things that I do with the halter and lead rope on consist of backing him up and having him move off that pressure. Now when I back him up, I pull back and I immediately release when he takes a step back. And then I will walk him around a little bit. If he gets in my space, I'll ask him to back a few more steps up until he kind of gets the concept, like, hey, you have to respect where I am, and you can't just shove me around because we're working right now.
I understand.
I also will walk him over the poles. I walked him in between some of the poles and backed him up and things like that. I kind of made a little bit of a lunge line with the lead rope, and I would put him on some circles and then go back to walking around. I do things like backing over poles, just walking over poles, moving his hind, lots of different stuff to keep things interesting. I will also sometimes use the cones to my advantage, and I will try to make figure eights with the cones. Again, this is really to get his brain thinking and keep things different. Maybe like around here because he likes to lick the wall. Oh!
He's like, what you got for me? What you got for me? I got my scraps.
Emma. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leroy was such a good boy. I think the exercises we did definitely helped him think a little bit more, and just it was a nice time to bond with him and chill and not do anything super difficult, but also still working on his walking and him thinking and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!